The government has spent the week trying to build its way out of a coronavirus-led recession, but it is also putting up new walls for foreign investors. Sky News looks back at the week in politics.
A building blitz to boost the economy out of the coronavirus crisis.
The job-making agenda that Australia needs.
First on the agenda, accelerating construction on a new $11 billion train line linking the new Sydney airport to the suburbs, plus plans for a renovation rescue for tradies among a construction downturn, and more money for the arts as the government seeks sector-by-sector stimulus solutions.
This is a problem, and it's coming at us fast.
With details of the construction spending package still being hammered out, building bosses put in their demands, calling for Saturday penalty rates to be scrapped and a cut to casual shifts, warning 450,000 jobs are at risk.
There's a decline in work by around about 40%.
Labor hitting back, saying that would be worse for the economy.
Cutting wages is not a way of boosting domestic demand. We need people to be spending money.
Despite half-hearted hopes that Australian spending money had bolstered the economy in the March quarter, it was clear the panic buying hadn't been enough.
Is Australia in recession today?
Well, the answer to that is yes.
The coronavirus leading Australia into its first recession in almost 3 decades, but the Treasurer insisting it could have been worse.
The Australian economy has been remarkably resilient.
Well, it's not resilient for the Australians who've lost their jobs.
And it was jobs on the agenda at the first IR Reform Roundtable with unions and business as they seek consensus for change within months.
We are going to give this process a go. What are we here to do? We're here to get Australians back into work.
Jobs lost, businesses closed, but Australia is reopening.
The government hoping to build its way out of the recession with $25,000 cash grants for home builders or renovators.
Jobs not just for tradies and apprentices, but all of the other industries that feed into the home building industry.
But the tradie-led recovery receiving a mixed response.
There is nothing in this package for social housing. It's too little and it's too late.
Too late to prevent the leasing of the Port of Darwin to China, but the government ending the week by trying to right future wrongs.
Investment in Australia must be on our terms, on our rules and in our interests.
New changes include a national security test for the foreign acquisition of sensitive assets. Some businesses, meanwhile, sensitive to a possible early cut-off from JobKeeper as the government reviews the program's scope and size.
I'm not going to start playing a rule-in, rule-out game.
But the best way to raise revenue is to get people back into jobs and your economy moving forward.
Lauren Darragh, Sky News, Canberra.